guys, is this the worst lighting possible to start today's vlog? Quite possibly. I'm being dazzled by the most beautiful early morning sunshine. I've made it to Banbury train station 13 minutes before my train is due, because I always leave enough time to allow for tractors. And it's tractor season, so I didn't encounter any this morning, so I'm very, very early. I've got a fabulous day planned today. Heading into town now for, first of all, a much needed hair appointment with Bernie for some colour at Michael van Clark. I think I'm probably going to get a full head, and then I think I'm even getting my hair cut and sorted, so full shebang. And then I am heading to the Soho House Festival, which is really, really cool. It's going to be lots of fun. I went about 6 years ago when it was still in its very early stages, and the cool thing about the Soho House Festival is that when you're in, everything is free. Which is so surreal. All of your drinks, all of the food, and it's Soho House food, so you get like Dirty Burger, you get Grind, you get Lady A, all of the usual favourites. I had my lashes and brows done yesterday, and I'm makeup free at the moment, so I thought I would pop on my LMS Pro Collagen eye masks. I absolutely adore these, but they are bloomin' expensive. Anytime I come across a product that I'm like, ooh, that really shouldn't be that expensive, I always, sorry LMS, but I always think, did Beauty Pie do an alternative for this? Because you just know that Beauty Pie will have a more affordable alternative. I think I've put this one on the wrong way around. Oh no. Anyway, I don't want to get complacent and miss my train, so I am going to hop aboard and I will see you in London. Let's go. Okay, I've made it to Michael van Clark, and Bernie has got her work cut out for her today. We were just saying that my hair is, it's like 3-day-old hair, so it's a bit dirty. Needs a lot of root touching up. I think we're going to do a full head, so this is going to be a total transformation. What I love about coming here is the menu. They have got delicious dishes. I'm going to order something for breakfast. You've got sourdough, avo toast, omelettes, bakery, yum yum yum, matcha with almond milk, hazelnut syrup. Oh my gosh, they even have raspberry sorbet. I'm going to have to try that later. Yum! Okay, 2 hours later, my avo toast was delicious. Here's Bernie, the main lady, and now I've got the foils in. It took a couple of hours. How are we doing time-wise? Yeah, a couple of hours to pop the foils in. Bernie persevered through. How are they looking?
Let's have a look.
Let's have a look. And I've now got a berry smoothie. You get the full shebang here. Next we're heading into the sink. Oh yes, good sign.
These are ready, the back ones. Let's see the front ones.
Yay!
How they cool off.
What's the longest you've ever spent putting foils in someone's hair?
About 3 hours.
3 hours. Okay, so I'm not far off.
You're not far.
Nearly hit the world record. Yeah, but we've caught up on all things weddings.
Wedding starts just after
maybe like 8:40. Yeah.
Yeah, somewhere around there.
Yeah.
Not far.
We're nearly done. Okay, I'm out of the sink. We've been washed, we've been toned. Hallelujah. How's it looking, Bernie?
It's perfect.
Yay, creamy blonde. That's what we want. And I'm finally going to do my makeup. I've had my Beauty Pie. This is a really handy little travel pouch. I've had it in my handbag. I also grabbed my cream bronzer. This is a limited edition, but hopefully it'll be back in stock. I've got the brushes in the top here, and then I've got all of my essentials down here. Got my lovely collagen lip oil for today. And ooh, this is gorgeous, perfect for a day like today. This is the Luminous Minerals Skin Tint with SPF 40, so that's going to be my base with a little bit of bronzer, and then all the finishing touches. Okay, hair is done. My goodness, it is so much brighter and fresh. We've also taken off an inch from the length, so it feels perfect, ready for summer. They've done the best job as always, dreams. Okay, it's never quite as easy to show you the pure colour inside because of the overhead lighting, but here underneath the shade of the olive tree can see just what an incredible job Bernie and Lamfan have done. I couldn't be happier. I probably should not get my brows done the day before getting my hair done because there's quite a big contrast, but I asked Bernie, my best tip for going to the hairdresser to get the colour that you want is not to try and explain it, because I've realised that what I think is ashy and warm is actually the complete opposite to what is actually ashy and warm. So if you've got an idea of what you want, take a photo in. I'll show you on the screen here the photo that I saved on my Instagram, and I said this would be my dream colour, and that is literally what I have ended up with. And then Lamfan took about an inch off the length and curled with, it was like Dyson Airwrap, but it wasn't. So we shall see if this holds, because I've now got an hour until I need to head over to Gunnersbury Park for the Soho Festival, which I'm so looking forward to. I'm going with the girls. But annoyingly, my Monica Vinader necklace actually broke as I was taking the cape off myself. But there's a store on the high street and they're really, really good at helping you with any amends. So I'm gonna head over to Monica Vinader. Hopefully they can do a quick fix for me because I love my pearl necklace, and then it's on to the festival. Well, I've got a tiny bit of time to kill, so I saw that Sezane has some really nice bags in at the moment, so let's have a look. This is such a lovely store. Got really nice knitwear, beautiful flowers. Ooh, that is a good looking candle. Adorable. Not the best lighting, but I wanted to show you my outfit of the day, and a lady just complimented me on the dress, asked where it was from. This is 𝑚&M, but last season. I'll see if I can find something similar. But I wear it so much. It's a really versatile fabric. It's kind of like a boucle, cinch in at the waist, and then my dorky phone strap really matches, which is unintentional, but a necessity in London. And then because I'm festival bound, I've got all my essentials in my Prada backpack, and of course trainers. And again, I'm having to wear my chunkiest trainers possible because of my broken foot. The entire foot feels broken today, so I'm wearing my little Tod's trainers. This store is so beautiful. Okay, I've just popped in. It's so new that they don't have another one in store, so I've had to leave it with them. Can't resist having a look at the existing pieces. We just had a look on their system to see if we could find it, and they showed me that my first ever purchase, it was a ring not dissimilar to this in 2015. So I have been a Monica Vinader customer for nearly 10 years. Ooh, look at that one. That is next on my wish list. Beautiful. Well, I thought I would come to Selfridges to have a look at their 𝑭𝒊𝒏𝒅 matcha pop-up. They're basically just serving matcha in their stall, but I've missed it. It finished 2 weeks ago, whoopsie-daisy. So I'm just gonna have a look at some handbags instead. Why can I not resist Dior things? They're just so expensive, and yet this hat, this bag, so cute. Okay, this is rather adorable. Oh my gosh, it's so cute. Could definitely get just any straw hat and add a Dior ribbon. But it's rather adorable, isn't it? This is a serious problem. I've just sent a photo to the girls and everyone's saying that I need to get the hat. Ah! What do we think? Is it totally ridiculous? Yes. But do I love it? Yes. Okay, I've grabbed a rose and collagen from 𝑭𝒐𝑗, and now I'm just going to see if they've got it in a smaller size, because it's a little bit big, but if not, I'm going to treat myself. The girls all said it was a big fat yes, so here we go. Okay, I've made it to Gunnersbury Park with my purchase, so I need to ditch this bag somewhere. Do an unboxing in a field for you. It's about 30 minutes out of central London. So I've got my live location on WhatsApp, gonna find the girls and then head inside. Yay, I'm excited. And it's such a gorgeous day. Yay! Okay, made it in, and as I said earlier, once you're in here, everything is free, so, which is crazy. So there's 𝑐'𝘮, over there is a pen yen. I don't know what they're serving there, but I'm gonna do a recce of everything and then decide what to grab. Let's see what they're doing at the cowshed area. Okay, I'm actually the first one here, so I'm just gonna do a little recce, a little look around while I wait for the girls. I've already seen a couple of food stalls. I just nipped into the cowshed tent behind me. All the treatments and everything are included. Don't know why I'm not wearing the hat, I'm just using it as a sun shield. But I just went up to inquire about the little 15-minute massages while I wait for the girls, and they said they're already fully booked for the day. Festival only started 20 minutes ago, but I guess it's not surprising considering it's free. Drinks are all included as well. You can get watermelon cooler, that sounds nice, as well as all the classic Soho cocktails. Guys, this could be lethal. We have unlimited free crosstown donuts today. These are the flavors, little dough bites. We've got, oh my gosh, I'm gonna go for a raspberry jam. Ooh, lemon and basil, matcha and strawberry. I can't decide. Yum. Okay, I'm going for a matcha and a raspberry. Yum! Thank you so much. Are you guys gonna have enough for all the requests today?
Maybe.
Well, I may not be wearing the hat, but it's an excellent donut holder. I just found Pharmacy. They've got a La Marzocco machine here. And they're doing matcha lattes and maca latte. Okay, this is officially the bougiest festival of all time. This is what we like to see, fresh from the biodynamic farm and organic ingredients. I actually want one of everything, but I think I'm gonna start with the pad thai. So I know as soon as the girls get here, they're gonna wanna go for pizzas and all of the really filling things. So I'm starting off with something a little bit more healthy. This is the kale and pad thai from Pharmacy, and it's really good. Okay, despite having no signal whatsoever, I found the girls! Yay! We are here! You tried to direct me, shouting over the music, like, look at the stage, go to the right, pizza, pizza!
That was quite good, wasn't it?
That was. As soon as you said pizza, I was like, I know where to go. So we're queuing up for our first, well, what are you using so far?
We had a basket cheesecake and a pasta latte. We had dessert first.
Yeah. Me too, I had dessert.
But we're not doing anything else without you. We're sticking together now. Yeah, everything's very fresh.
Raspberry jam.
Yeah. Okay, we're gonna have to go back to the donuts as well then.
Yeah, there was no queue either.
Oh, okay, perfect. Because no one's on dessert yet. And we've also seen done all of that. Yeah. It sounds very rogue, but there's also a fresh fruit stall, and I really want some cherries. Yeah.
People have been like grabbing and dirty things.
Ew, David.
Ew, David!
Ew.
Well, we're gonna hang out here and get some more food, and in 20 minutes, we're gonna see 𝑭𝒂𝒕𝒊𝒐𝒏.
It's murder on the dance floor.
Had our pizzas, it was delicious. Got some rosé, and now we've come to Blondie's. Free cookies, this is literally the dream. I have got a classic chocolate chip. Okay, we've taken a little pit stop and Lancaster are here, SPF Queens, and thank goodness because it is roasting out there. I've popped some SPF on and they've given me now this little sticker, I don't know if you can see it on my arm, and basically when you need to top up your SPF, the sticker goes dark purple. I popped some of this on my legs. It is the Golden Tan Maximizer. It's an after sun oil and it's got a really gorgeous like gold shimmer to it, so it's perfect after a day in the sun in the evenings to hydrate and prolong your tan. We have topped up our SPF and now we're being healthy girlies. We are protected girlies with our SPF and now we're being healthy girlies. There is a free fruit stand. I still can't get over the fact that everything is free.
I know.
We love a free watermelon.
Nice.
Go. Emily's far too cool to boogie. Em's not. So we're sat in the main area enjoying our dirty burger. Sophie and Alex are performing behind us. How was your first dirty burger?
It was really, really delicious. Honestly, I got everything. I got all the trimmings. It was so good. 10 out of 10. I do approve.
10 out of 10.
Not 9. I just be polite. The dance floor. Thank you, Saltburn.
Oh, is that
Thank you. They gave her a second. Thank you for bringing my career back. I'm joking. She's amazing.
She literally just said,
Thank you, Saltburn, for reviving this song. You better love it. A mega buffet. There's salads down there, there's lobster, there's shrimp, there's prawns, there's all the barbecue meat. Oh my goodness, this is one heck of a buffet. Yay. Good morning, my darlings. It is the next day. Yesterday was so much fun at the Soho House Festival. Bumped into so many familiar, friendly faces, ate so much food. It's really the dream day out. I absolutely had the best time with the girls. This morning started off Friday morning with a leisurely Pilates class over at the club with Amber. It was a really good class, and I've just made my mega epic avo toast. I'll pop a photo on the screen here. I'm loving it with the air fried kale crisps and the radish. It is the dream. It is the dream. So I'm going to do a little bit of getting ready with you. I've got a new beauty pie order to unbox with you. I place so many beauty pie orders that I actually don't remember what is in this one. Whenever I remember something or run out of something, I place an order, and there are just so many things that are in my everyday routine from beauty pie. As a little reminder, if you are not familiar with beauty pie, it's basically the most genius business of all time. It is the business that I wish I had thought of, but I would never have had the connections to pull it off like Marcia does. Basically, how beauty pie works, say for example, there's a product, in fact I think I mentioned yesterday with the under eye patches, that is created in a factory or laboratory, and it's very expensive because of various layers of different things like marketing, X, Y, Z. What beauty pie do is they also create their products in that factory and then they sell them to us, but they don't add on this mega bulk of markup. If you've ever seen like a marketing pyramid or like retail price pyramid, the amount at the top that it costs for the product to create is so minuscule in comparison to what you pay. I think perfume is actually the biggest markup thing ever. I mean, it's scented liquid. It doesn't cost that much to produce, and what you're paying as a customer, and I did my degree and my dissertation in customer psychology, what we buy into is the power of a brand. So I will think, I adore Erin, but I will think to myself, I am buying this perfume not only because I love the smell, because I know that it did not cost, what did I pay for this, like £200. I know that it doesn't cost Erin £200 to create this perfume. I know that it probably cost them about £3. And what I'm paying for obviously is the bottle, the shipping, but it's the branding and the marketing and the beautiful retail space and things like that that go into the cost of making a product. Now, this perfume is a beauty pie perfume. It's not the same as the Erin one, but it's equally as, oh my gosh, it's so nice. It's called Element 79. Beauty pie, I've got loads of perfumes, but this is, oh my gosh, so good. This is my favourite one at the moment for summer. Beauty pie get their products made in the same or similar places to the expensive brands, and using the same quality, super high quality ingredients with the same results, and yet they don't charge us for that massive middle section of marketing and branding and store space. So basically, you get the best products, but from beauty pie at a fraction of the price. They are a membership, so you pay an annual works out monthly membership fee, for which I have a discount. Use Josie sent me, and then you have access to these members only prices. It is genius. Oh, Dickens is having a howl at someone. It's true genius. A lot of the time you can see which products that Beauty Pie have made are similar to. Sometimes you just have to guess, but if there's a product that you love but it's from a really expensive brand, there is a very strong chance that Beauty Pie have got a very similar alternative. One of my favourite examples of that, I will get into this eventually, is this little baby. This is Beauty Pie's Youth Bomb, made in Switzerland. This has been very closely compared to the Estee Lauder Advanced Night Repair, and it's got such similar ingredients, very, very similar, if not the same results, to brighten, to firm, to tighten, to soften, fine lines and wrinkles, boost radiance. My favourite way to use this is combining it with another Beauty Pie favourite, which is the Awesome Bronze Tanning Drops. Because Youth Bomb is so lightweight, it's a really nice kind of almost watery serum. It's so hydrating, it really illuminates the skin. I pop a few drops of my Awesome Bronze Tanning into my Youth Bomb, and then that just means I've got like a daily little top up of my tan. And just while I'm explaining and comparing and really showing how incredible value Beauty Pie is, their sponges are another of my favourite examples, because this is a Beauty Pie one, but the famous brand of beauty sponges, I think one sponge is $17.99 or something. Beauty Pie, you get 10 and they're literally identical for less than the price of one of the like famous blending beauty sponge, if you know what I mean. So yeah, you just basically get the best things. Even my hair bubble, this is from Beauty Pie. They do silk hair bubbles, they do bristle hairbrushes, they do LED masks. I think it's back in stock, so I'll leave it linked down below. They do everything your heart could possibly desire. And not only do they just do these things, they do them really well. Everything that I've tried from Beauty Pie, I absolutely love. I'm trying to think if there's anything. They once did a hand cream that I wasn't that keen on. That's about it. Yeah, I just adore them. So if you are new to Beauty Pie, or you haven't tried it yet, Josie sent me is the code that you'll need in order to save yourself. Save yourself! To save some money. Okay, the packaging is always really fun. Pink boxes, and then you get your goodies inside. Because the products are so amazing and iconic, they do often sell out, so it's quite exciting when some of your favourites come back in stock. Yay! Okay, so speaking of perfumes, this is my favourite of all time from Beauty Pie, Le Smash Santal. And I mean, Santal, you can tell what this is very, very similar to. It is so long lasting. I first started wearing this during our summer trip to Saint-Tropez last year, and I also wore the sparkly body oil that's got the same fragrance. I highly recommend layering up their body lotions and their perfumes, especially within the same range, because then you just smell good for so long. And this fragrance, Le Smash Santal, is the dream. I'm gonna save it until I've finished Element, because this is Element 79 is my current favorite. I also love the size of the bottles, and they're very, very chic looking. Oh my gosh, that's so good. Something about that Element 79, I'm gonna have to look at the notes, but it's giving a little bit of festiveness to it, which is crazy. I know we're in July, but it's cold and it's rainy at the moment. I'm going to another festival this afternoon. I'm gonna have to wear a raincoat and probably thermals, and it's July. Absolutely ridiculous. I'm drinking my coffee now in my ocean bottle travel mug, because this keeps it warm basically forever. And now that we've replaced our microwave with our place Wonder Oven, we no longer have a microwave, so I can't microwave my coffee anymore. So yeah, thermal mugs are for the win. Ooh, that wasn't a grind coffee capsule, and it's just not as good. Right, I may be wrong here, but I think what Beauty Pie have done is they have upgraded their vitamin C serum capsules, which I love. Do I have my old tub there? No, I think I finished like 5 days ago and I've chucked it away. Beauty capsules I love. I think they're so handy and incredible, and they deliver you the perfect dose that you need, and they're great for traveling. But boy oh boy, can capsules be expensive. This is another area that Beauty Pie are just, you know, you don't even need to think about it. They're just such good value. I'll pop on the screen here the regular price of these capsules and then the members price. I can't remember it off the top of my head, but you'll be able to see here the members price is insanely amazing. Even the regular price is amazing compared to other brands that do capsules. These are 30% vitamin C serum plus resveratrol plus an ingredient I've not heard of before, oryzanol. They're always improving their formulas. This is what the capsules look like. So yeah, it's just like a new and improved version of their vitamin C capsules. I should have ordered 2 of these, because whenever I place a Beauty Pie order and I ask my mum what she wants, she always wants some more of the vitamin C capsules. amazing. I would say that, I've said this many times before, whenever anyone asks me my skincare non-negotiables, it is always a hyaluronic acid and a vitamin C. In the morning, obviously a moisturizer, obviously an SPF, and then in the evening some kind of retinol, something that's going to be replenishing the skin, refreshing, etc. So vitamin C every day. In the mornings I wake up, I use a micellar water and reusable cotton pads. Don't know if Beauty Pie have ever done reusable cotton pads. That would be good. And then I use like either an essence. At the moment I'm using the 𝑭𝒊𝒏𝒅 𝘞𝘩𝘢𝘢𝘀 essence, just for a whoosh of hydration. Then I pop on a vitamin C capsule, so now I'll be using these. And then I go downstairs and I make my coffee, and then I do my hyaluronic acid, and then whatever other serums that I need. It could be my youth bomb and my tanning drops, or it could be something that's like anti-dark spot, whatever serum my skin needs that day. Then I'll give myself another 10 minutes or so, then moisturizer, then SPF, then makeup. I'm tiring myself out just thinking about my beauty routine. La Botanista. This is another fragrance which I thought sounded incredible, and I'm yet to try, from Beauty Pie. Ooh, this one is quite funky packaging. Look at that. Oh, that is lovely. That's completely different to the other ones. Oh, nice. Oh my gosh. That smells very familiar. Wow, that is so lovely. Geranium? Tomato leaves, oak wood, rosemary, geranium, patchouli, and moss. Do you know what? I think they do things which are quite similar to some of the Bamford things. Their bath oils are literally the same as the Bamford bath oils, just like quite literally 5% of the price. That is something else that I'm obsessed with. So yeah, it was basically fragrances that were in my new little order. But yesterday I showed you I had my little travel makeup pouch, which is also Beauty Pie in my handbag. I wore Beauty Pie Coral lipstick in the day, and I also wore, I've got my essentials in here, the new Beauty Pie Luminous Mineral Skin Tint. This is also all I have got on my skin so far this morning. I popped on the teeny weeniest little bit of blush, and I used the Beauty Pie Brow Gel. It's called, I actually don't know what it's, oh here we go, 𝑭𝒊𝒏𝒅 Eyebrow Sculpting Gel, and I use the shade Blonde. So brow gel and a tinted moisturizer is all I've got on my face right now, which is how I arrived to Pilates. This is kind of like a BB or CC. Yesterday for the Soho House Festival I also applied the Beauty Pie Wonder Gloss Collagen Lip Oil. This is an absolute summertime favourite. It is such a flattering colour. I will put it on now, even though it's going to be a bit weird because I'm sat here in my gym gear. It looks better over lipstick, but yeah, collagen lip oil. Does Charlotte Tilbury spring to mind for you? Because it certainly does for me, but this is a fraction of the price of that. It's super hydrating and plumping for the lips. Absolutely love it. I've got it in a few different colours in my makeup collection. What other favourites can I shout out? This is here right in front of me. This is the Beauty Pie Wonder Filter Blurring Skin Primer and Setting Spray. I don't use it as a primer, but I do use it as a setting spray. I love, again, the Charlotte Tilbury one, but this one, I swear, is just as good, and it really does just soften. It's just like adding a little, it's like the Paris filter on Instagram, just soft focus for your face. I mean, I could go on and on and on. I'm just looking at things around me. When I talk about a brand and then I look around, I'm like, oh, I have so much from that brand. The Beauty Pie powders are incredible. This is the Super Translucent Loose Setting Powder. Just fantastic for setting down the makeup. No cakiness whatsoever. You can have your entire beauty and makeup routine from Beauty Pie. You'll save yourself a fortune, and the products really are so incredible. And then it must still be in my handbag from yesterday. I have not repurchased my Chanel cream bronzer since discovering this, because this is just as good. Maybe it's slightly more colour payoff. It's the Awesome Bronze Cream Bronzer from Beauty Pie. I use it with, typical, I can't see one. This area is such a mess. I'm so glad you guys can't see it. But Beauty Pie also do an angled brush. Where is it? I've got a few of them lying around, they're so useful. An angled brush, which is perfect for applying this, or I will use one of the brushes that came in this brush set. So this is the makeup bag. It's like a light golden kind of silvery colour. It's got this section at the top here, which I've currently got a toothpaste and a lip liner in because it's not very organised, but it did come with brushes. So this one here, I don't think they have individual names, but this one I use for my entire base, so blending out my BB cream and also applying my bronzer, and then this one here is slightly more angled, so really good for blush. And then finally, because otherwise I could spend the entire video talking about my Beauty Pie favourites, this is the Super Healthy Skin Lip Balm. Super Healthy Skin is another of their ranges that I love. Awesome Bronze and Super Healthy Skin are probably my top two. Or Plantastic, I don't know. I love all of them. And this is the Nourishing Lip Balm with SPF 30, so an essential on summer holidays. And just finally, within the Super Healthy Skin range, the body lotion. It's got like a hibiscusy scent to it. It's so lightweight and so nourishing. It's like a shea butter. Incredibly gorgeous moisturizer. I think I need to order myself another one because I get through it so much because I use it every single day. But yes, huge Beauty Pie love rant over. I will leave all of these pieces linked down below in case you need any inspo on what to add to your collection. And don't forget, Josie sent me, if you are looking to sign up to the Beauty Pie membership, which, as you might be able to guess, I couldn't recommend any more highly. Absolutely love them. I have got for my breakfast part 2, after that avo toast, half of one of these little 𝑑 peach and hazelnut. I was going to say Melba, but I don't think it is a Melba, but I'm going to enjoy this. 𝑑 pastries are so good. I go and burn the calories in Pilates, and then I go and eat the calories, which is fine. That's how it should be. Okay, so let me just quickly show you. This was my outfit of the day for Pilates this morning. Adenola very kindly sent over some new leggings. Well, actually, a few new bits. I might show you some more tomorrow. Oh, I've already got oil on it. Oh my god, I'm so mucky today. Basically, this is a really nice kind of v-neck vesty sweater with this little panel detail down at the sides. I have really been enjoying wearing sleeveless things at this time of year to my workout classes. A full jumper just seems too much, and yet I don't want to turn up just wearing my sports bra. So the colour of this set I really, really like. I always think Adenola stuff is so flattering. I love how high-waisted they are. They're very, very sculpting. The colour of this, according to my label, is sea green. Now, I don't know if I've had sea green before. They've got 3 or 4 different green shades. So I wore the sea green leggings and then the asymmetric matching sea green sports bra, which I really, really like. Love the colours of this. Love the fact that it's a bit of a one shoulder. I always find Adenola is quite flattering on the butt as well. And then, yeah, with the grey and the v-neck, I think that's really, really nice. Okay, so we're now all officially caught up. I have ordered from Amazon some organic chicken manure pellets. Yes, you heard me correct. From talking about gorgeous beauty products to literally talking about chicken poo. Because we have got rain scheduled all week in the UK this week, which I am grabbing by the horns and using to my advantage, because the courgettes that I'm growing this year are now in flower, they're in fruit. Courgettes are very, very hungry plants, and they need feeding. So I thought I would pop my chicken manure pellets on my courgettes, and the rain will help to like take that goodness down into the soil and feed my courgettes. So I'm gonna go and sprinkle my chicken manure pellets, and then we need to decide on an outfit for today's festival. I was literally at Soho House Festival yesterday, and today is British Summertime Festival in the rain, but I'm heading there with Lala and Charlie, so it's going to be a really wonderful afternoon despite the weather. But I'm going to have to go in like full raincoat, full thermals, so we'll decide on that outfit shortly. But for now, quick bit of gardening. When I started YouTube, did I think I'd be showing you me spreading chicken poo in the garden? Absolutely not. And yet, is it now an essential part of life? Yes. Okay, bonus points if anyone knows what this originally would have been used for. We got it in an antiques shop, and it's very handy for spreading my poo pellets. Okay, it is a few hours later, made it into London. It's currently not raining, it's a little bit muggy, but it's about to start torrentially pouring. So I've got on I've got on my sleeper raincoat, which I've only worn a couple of times before. Where did we go recently that it poured the whole time and I wished I had it with me?
Ibiza? No, I'm joking.
Oh, Chelsea Flower Show.
Oh,
yes,
yeah.
I really wished I'd checked the weather forecast.
That would have been good,
That's
actually.
the Chelsea Flower
with
Show.
the flowers.
I know, it's got little flowers on it. And because we thought it'd be chilly, I've got a gilet on and puffer coat and my very, very practical rucksack and an umbrella. I'm going to show you Lala's festival outfit of the day. Looking very stylish. What's your outfit of the day for the festival?
Inspired by the Matrix, isn't it?
Yes. I have actually got a sporty sort of t-shirt on to keep me warm because it's sort of fleece lined.
Nice.
And then this is a gilet which I got.
That's
from
really
Park
cute.
Fair.
Oh, did you?
From who? What brand is it?
I can't remember.
Local brand.
My trousers are up trousers.
Very nice.
Very nice. And I've got my barefoot.
Vivos.
Yay! She's wearing her Vivo
Vivos on,
barefoot.
because I thought afterwards, if they get very muddy, which I'm sure they will,
In the washing machine.
Yeah.
in the washing machine. And my coat is from
Sweaty Betty coat, and Charlie is not dressed for the rain.
No, but you know what? So this is my normal outfit,
Right.
and then this is the bit that tells you I'm going to a festival. My sleeping bag. No, I'm joking. It's my coat in a bag.
Coat in a bag.
This coat has served us extremely well.
Not a bag in a coat. That's very
And then my phone. Yeah, but I've got a phone charger in here. I've got my headphones in
You
here.
haven't.
I've got lip balm in here.
You have not.
I have. I've got a kitchen sink.
That's so funny. Well, unlike yesterday's festival, today's doesn't quite have the same food options, so of course
Look at the
we're popping into
special.
our favourite. Oh my goodness.
Oh,
Yummy.
truffle fried chicken.
Wow, this is the special for today, and then they always have their local special, which has got amazing cheese in it from a local fromagerie. Yum!
As I said, these are a few of my songs, but at the same time, as you may imagine, since I was a little kid, I've been listening to a lot of opera, a lot of amazing voices like Frank Sinatra rather than Whitney Houston. So, you know, on this first step of mine on stage, I thought it would have been important also to bring that music that made me. And so, this next song doesn't need any introduction. I guess we're gonna fall in love
We're playing an Amex game to win goodness knows what. Oh my gosh, that's really hard. That is really hard compared to the...
I think 2002.
2003. No, not 90s.
I was thinking 2006.
Oh my gosh.
The heavens have officially opened, but we've just been playing the Amex game, and Lala had to answer a very challenging question.
Very?
It was, what year is the 𝑭𝒊𝒏𝒅
First album release.
Yeah!
What year?
We're not going to know that, whereas mine was a film composer whose first name has 4 letters. So obviously Hans Zimmer, and I've won, wait for it, a non-alcoholic beverage! Yay!
Yes, but you nearly put H-A-N-Z.
Yeah, but I would have got another go.
You would.
2004, mate.
What? I swear she put that.
I thought you put that. No, you did 2003.
Oh, you got the bucket hat. Lucky you. That's what everyone wants. Everyone just wants the bucket hat because it's pouring with rain. So we're going to go and claim a non-alcoholic beverage.
Andrea Bocelli!
Oh
pensami ancora.
Thank you.
Also,
I only got 2 first, I didn't know.
a violinist.
Dentro te soltanto un so che sei con te che sei qui con me io so che sei qui con
Good morning, my darlings. It's now Saturday morning. Oh my goodness me, was last night incredible. It poured with rain the entire time, so I definitely didn't film as much as I could have done because the rain was so torrential. I was a little bit worried that my camera was going to get completely obliterated, but just the most magical evening. I'm gonna chat you through it briefly while I do some skincare. I just had a shower obviously, and this is the Beauty Pie Super Active Capsules. And then I'm going to do my Youth Bomb and Awesome Bronze combination and then wash my hands. So the evening started, I mean it had been going on since 2, but we arrived after our honest burger at 5 to see Matteo Bocelli, who is Andrea Bocelli's son. I believe he's only 26. He has got such an incredible voice. So we watched him perform for about an hour, his set was, and then we had a little wander around, we grabbed some food, some drink, and we met a really lovely couple. And I actually met a couple that watched the YouTube channel that had come all the way from Franklin, Tennessee. So if you're watching, hello, I hope you didn't get as wet as we did, my goodness, such a soggy evening. And then at 8 o'clock, Andrea Bocelli came on the stage with so many friends and other artists, some really incredible kind of up-and-coming soprano performers. He sang with his daughter, who was so sweet. She's only 12 years old, but my goodness, what an incredible stage presence she had, and such an incredible voice. With this combination, by the way, it really does give you a glow, so you need to make sure that you're very even with your application. Make sure you don't miss anywhere. I take it over my eyelids, right up to my hairline. And then he brought on 𝑭𝒂𝑅, which was just, he was phenomenal live. Like, he literally sounds exactly as he does when you listen to him on Spotify or wherever. Seal, I'd never seen Seal perform live before. He was absolutely amazing. The crowd absolutely loved him. And then my personal favourite, he sang to Hans Zimmer's, basically it was the British Philharmonic Orchestra were the orchestra, and then a guy called Matteo Spotty, I think his name was, the main conductor. That then Hans Zimmer came on the stage and was, he was on the guitar. He loves his little guitar riffs, and the British Philharmonic Orchestra were playing Now We Are Free. Then they did the Da Vinci Code, and then they did Time from Inception. Andrea Bocelli singing Now We Are Free. Oh my gosh. It was just mega, mega, mega goosebumps, just so surreal. Oh my gosh, and then, I believe her name is Lauren Allen. I'll pop a correction on the screen if that's wrong. She is, I believe she's South American, and she is the singer whose voice you all will have heard before, because she actually is the singer that sings the female main parts in The Greatest Showman. So, never enough, never, you know, that one, obviously I can't sing. It's her that sings those bits. She didn't sing that song, unfortunately, which is a shame, because a lot of the time Andrea and the friend artist would sing a song together or a couple of songs together, and then the other artist would do a solo. sing by themselves, and I was really hoping that Loren was going to sing that song by herself, but actually I think they were really running over time-wise, because it was meant to finish at 10, it didn't finish until 10:30, so maybe they were running over. And then at the end, oh my gosh, obviously Andrea Bocelli is going to sing Time to Say Goodbye, Con te partiro, and Hans Zimmer came in during that, and he was doing it with the guitar, and it was like a Andrea Hans mashup. It was just one of the most amazing performances I think I've ever seen. The whole thing was the largest classical outdoor concert this century and last century. I guess they just don't know. In the Roman times there would have been large classical concerts outside, so really an amazing thing to be a part of. And one of the sopranos, there was a real chemistry between Andrea and her, and there was a really funny moment where obviously Andrea Bocelli is blind. They were just being so lovely, like holding hands and embracing each other in just like a lovely way. And there was a moment where Andrea turned, and I think he meant to kiss her here, but he kind of went for the lips, so she was like, whoa, and everyone was just chuckling, but it was really sweet. And then the soprano was giggling for the rest of the performance. It was just really nice to see people being real, and how lovely that Andrea had his son performing before him and then sang with his daughter. It was just wonderful. We were so lucky to have made the last train home. We had to run as soon as it finished. We had to run all the way to Mayfair, South Audley Street, to get an Uber because there was just nothing available. But there we go. I just need to quickly go and wash my hands, because after you apply this, you have to wash your hands. So be right back. Hello again. I completely forgot to keep filming my getting ready morning. And I've only just remembered, so I apologise. I've done my base and some blush and my awesome bronze, which I love, and I'm going to continue now. It is Wimbledon week, so I thought I would wear this little shirt. It says strawberries and cream. It's just adorable. It's got really cute little embroidered bits all over it. I've got a sun on my shoulder. I just think if I can't wear it this week, then when can you? I'm going to use my Beauty Pie super translucent loose setting powder. It's got the really handy little kind of like spongy bit. By the way, this brush is also Beauty Pie. It's the Pro Blend brush, and it's probably my favourite brush of all time. I use it for so many things. I've got a few of it. Sometimes I use it for blush, sometimes I use it for powder. It's just got quite a nice like domed shape, so it's good for getting in between the eyebrows and smaller areas as well. So I just use that to set down my makeup. Wonderful. So we've got friends coming over today. We're meant to be having a barbecue. It's currently pouring with rain, but it's meant to get brighter later, so I'm really, really praying that it will do. A little bit of Charlotte Tilbury lip liner, and then this is a really nice one from Beauty Pie. I can never remember which colours I've got because they're all refillable and it doesn't say the colours on them. So I'll have a look in my orders and I'll leave the exact one that I've got here linked down below, because they are just so lovely and balmy, and that colour I just absolutely adore. It's so flattering. It makes you think of summer even when it is raining outside. I'm going to put on a teeny weeny bit of eyeshadow. My brows are just so easy care at the moment since I had them laminated. So all I've done is put a little bit of the Archology from Beauty Pie brow gel through them, and they all stay in place all day. It's just so much easier when you've had them tinted, because it really just picks up every single little brow hair. A bit of mascara, and then I think we're done. Got to say, I don't think my LVL lash lift was quite as effective this time as it has been in the past, because normally I don't feel like I need to wear mascara for a good like 2 weeks after getting a lash lift. I've got a sneaky feeling she may have actually forgotten to put the tint on, so it's just my normal lashes that have been lifted but not tinted, and I think that's made a big difference. So I shall remind her next time to tint and lift. It may be that I just didn't ask for it, but there we go. Okay, so despite the rain, we are hoping to have a barbecue later. It's meant to clear up, fingers crossed. So we've got a lot of house prep we need to do. I've got a lot of flower arrangements that need refreshing in the house, and I also need to go and buy some French beans. I might have to go to the Waitrose in Banbury because none of the farm shops have got beans in yet. I don't know why, because it's really close to bean season, and I would have thought that in the polytunnels they would be ready, even though mine are not yet. So I'm on a bean mission, and if we go to the Waitrose in Banbury, then I can show you Strawtop Cottage 2 updates. But this is all very time dependent because our friends are arriving in 3.5 hours, and we've got a lot of organising to do before then, and food prep. I'm going to do some, like, I think it's called cannelloni courgette rolls and bake them to have with some burgers later. But I need to blow dry my hair, and seeing as I've been talking so much about Beauty Pie, one final recommendation is their barrel brush. This bit in the middle gets hot, so it does give your hair a little bit of hold, and then this is really great for detangling because it's got the fuzzy brushes and then also the plastic ones. If you can see, there's two, so it's really good for detangling, and definitely my blow dry brush of choice. Gosh, it is pouring with rain. I need to go out and get some more broad beans from the garden, but it's just torrential out there. It's absolutely crazy. Charlie is now doing the trip to Waitrose because we have got 2 hours now until our friends arrive, and there's a lot to do. So he's gone to do that, and I'm going to do some food prep. I've just had my 𝑭𝒊𝒏𝒅 delivery. I've mentioned this brand to you guys before. They're basically like an online supermarket, but they really look into the ingredients and like the origin of the food that they sell. So obviously I've been talking a lot lately about how so many things that you get in regular supermarkets is not that great. But these guys have really looked for like the organic alternatives or more ethical alternatives and things like that. So it kind of makes your shopping a little bit easier if you have similar priorities and you also want to shop for these kinds of things. This is not an ad. I'm a fully paying customer. I bought all of this a couple of days ago. But having said that, I do talk to the 𝑭𝒊𝒏𝒅 team sometimes, so if I have any discount codes or anything like that, I'll leave that down below because I'm sure you guys will love this. So a few things that I picked up for my air frying. These are organic brown rice paper, like flat sheets, and I think I should be able to do some Vietnamese style spring rolls, and I really want to do some today, so we'll have a little play with those in a moment. This is a laundry bleach that's not got anything too harsh in it that's bad if it goes down the drain. It's a brand called Wilton, and I've tried their laundry liquid before and it's really, really good. Oh, and that is the laundry bleach. So I don't think I showed it in the vlog, but when I was at the Soho House Festival, I managed to spill 𝘞𝘩𝘢 tomatoey spicy sauce on my gorgeous white dress. So I'm hoping that'll fix that. A lot of recipes that I do ask for ghee, and I just never have it in the cupboards. This is the organic ghee from a brand called Hunter & Gather, from grass-fed British cattle. I feel like grass-fed is the real kind of buzzword at the moment. Everyone wants to ensure that their beef and their dairy products are from grass-fed cows. Initially you'd be like, well, what else are they feeding them? But yeah, not all cows are grass-fed, let's just say. And then they also do really good organic nut butters. I've tried their almond butter before and I love it. I actually put a spoonful of their almond butter in my smoothie jars. I've just been letting one defrost, and I'm just going to stick that in the blender in a second as my kind of breakfast dessert after my lovely omelette. And then this was the main reason for placing this order. I got 2 box loads because I cannot give up my oat milk, and the Oatly Barista organic version
is just so much better for you. So this is the organic early barista. I've just finished a coffee with the very last stock of what I had in the house. And it's delicious and it doesn't contain pesticides, which is great. So that is what I ordered. I've got 2 of these big boxes of 6. And another thing about 𝑭𝒊𝒐𝒏𝒂𝒕, I know this really sounds like an ad, but I should be able to talk about brands that I love passionately without having to work with them. And also, I think that's kind of a bit of a tragic way that this industry has gone. If someone talks really passionately about something, it should just be like accepted that people love things and want to share them without someone saying, oh my god, it must be an ad. No, you're allowed to love something without it being an ad. So I've got 12 bottles of the Oatly barista in there. That one's going to go straight in the fridge. And then I've got another box here. What else did I order? I think I got some more olive oil. Organic cold pressed olive oil is basically the gold standard. But it can be quite hard to find it at a good price point. But 𝑭𝒊𝒐𝒏𝒂𝒕, their price points are really good. I know that for organic food and like grass-fed and everything, price can be very prohibitive, but 𝑭𝒊𝒐𝒏𝒂𝒕, their prices are really good. So these, because they're quite new on the 𝑭𝒊𝒐𝒏𝒂𝒕 like stock list, they're actually on an introductory offer, so I grabbed 2 more of those. And then for my air frying, I got a virgin avocado oil spray. There we go. I thought this sounded really nice for salads as well. Miso and sesame. It's a kind of like salad dressing. I thought that sounded just absolutely scrumptious. And then this is the Hunter & Gather cold pressed avocado extra virgin oil. So yeah, a couple of different avocado oils to try out. So there we go. I'm going to pop this all away, and then it looks like it's finally stopped raining, so I'm going to go and pick some more broad beans from the garden. Well, the rain has made everything just go completely flat. Look at this lavender all on the floor. Okay, let's see if there are any beans. My broad beans did not do anywhere near as well this year. If you grew broad beans, let me know how your beans did. I can see a few pods, but they're not particularly big and juicy. Not the best harvest. Certainly not the best harvest, but Charlie's picking up some French beans from the supermarket, so we'll have enough for our lovely salad. Hallelujah, we have got some sunshine creeping through the clouds. I have had my beans in salted boiling water for a few minutes, and now I'm just letting them cool down before I will pod them. So we want that lovely deep green juicy bit from the middle. Let's start putting those bits into here, and that's what we're going to have in our salad. Sometimes you have to nick them with a knife, and sometimes they've just cracked open already, so it's quite a laborious task, but it's worth doing because these little bits inside are just so tasty. So I've made my morning smoothie, even though it's no longer the morning. This is a really big glass, but there's so much goodness in here. I know if you've watched me making my smoothie jars before, you'll know how much goodness is in here. Everything from collagen powder to electrolytes to protein powder to loads of fruit, super tasty with the peanut butter. What else? Loads of nuts and seeds, and even some bits from the garden as well, some leaves. I'll take that, and I haven't had my morning supplements yet. Wild Nutrition Daily Essentials. These have got my 𝑭𝒊𝒏𝒅 multivitamin and my omega-3. It looks after everything, ensures that I've got all the nutrients that I need. So there we go. That's my nice little morning treats. Okay, what should I do now? I think what I might do... Let's finish prepping for the salads, and then I'm going to do my courgette cannelloni. I think that's what you'd call it. Courgette baked yummy thing. Okay, I have just been to the garden and picked a load of fresh radishes. I need to get rid of the green on them. This one almost looks like a carrot. My goodness.
They've got such epic roots on them, but I am gonna snip the roots as well. I've got some really nice fresh hummus, and I thought we could just kind of dip these in the hummus. So I'll get these all prepped. Sun has gone back behind some clouds, but it is meant to be pure sunshine later, so we can live in hope. These radishes are just absolutely mega. Look at this. My gosh, everything just grows to such extremes here. But they're really fun contrast colours because the purple outer and then the white on the inside, they're quite peppery. I like the little bite-sized ones for dipping in hummus. And I thought I might also try some air-fried courgette flowers as well, seeing as I've got quite a few in the garden. So we'll go and harvest some of those. We're back, another foraging mission. Okay, courgette and courgette flowers. This is what we're after. This size is really nice if you just do little discs inside a salad. I'll show you in a second. Yummy. The smaller the courgette, the yummier and nuttier the flavour. If ever you see one where the flower has started to fall off or go a bit brown, you definitely want to pick that because it probably won't get much bigger. That's a good little flower. Oop, you're coming with me. Yummy. Sometimes you can buy courgette flowers in farm shops, but they can be very expensive, which is crazy because the courgettes that you buy would have had flowers on them, and the flowers are often more expensive. I'm going to leave those because I want my 8-ball courgettes to develop properly. This is my best plant this year. Ooh, a flower, I'll take you. Really good sized courgette. Oop. Lovely. The more you pick, the more will grow. So we're helping the plant here as well. Ooh, didn't see you down there, buddy. You're coming with me. Okay, that'll do for now. Sunshine. Here are you. Oh my gosh, the sun is shining just before our guests come. That is perfect. That is a pretty good loot from my 3 or 4 plants that are ready to be harvested. Great, and I did buy some courgette in the supermarket. Sorry, in Daylesford yesterday as well. Okay, our guests are going to be here in about 20 minutes. I've just run upstairs to top up my lipstick and add some curls into my hair. Perfume for the day. Currently I smell like bacon because that's what Charlie's cooking for the burgers.
It's good for me.
Bacon is good for me.
Actually,
where is that quote from?
Oh yeah, I just want to take this opportunity to thank one of your lovely followers.
Yeah?
Hang on, mate.
Did someone send us bacon? Who knows? I am going to spritz myself with Beauty Pie Element 79. It is absolutely gorgeous. Such a lovely fragrance. What are you scurrying around finding? Oh my gosh, this is amazing. This is really awesome. We actually have a couple to thank for this. It's literally made Charlie's entire year. What have you got there, darling?
Well, this was such a lovely surprise, and can I just tell you a really weird backstory with this? Which obviously wasn't. Basically, Mason Mount, which is what it says on there, Man U play, signed for Man U last year. He wears the famous number 7, which, for those not familiar, number 7 for Man U has been worn by like some of the greatest ever footballers.
David Beckham,
George Best, Eric Cantona, David Beckham, I think Brian Robson at one point. But we haven't really had anyone, and Cristiano Ronaldo. So anyway, long story short, Mason Mount is someone that I feel a bit sorry for. He's been injured a lot last season and we signed him. And I always comment on his Instagram like positive stuff, because on footballers' Instagrams it's pretty horrible actually. So he posted something on holiday and I just put like, rest up, big season for you this year. And then this arrived the following week and I was like,
did Mason Mount
sent me this to say thank you for being supportive. Obviously wasn't that. That was for about a minute I thought that, until you were like, no. Basically, one of your lovely subscribers probably saw all the videos because I was so excited that Man U won the FA Cup. And I believe one of her family members works.
Her husband.
Oh wow! I mean, and this
is actually her husband I was messaging.
Well, this is just awesome. Like, this honestly made my month. I mean, it's really cool, and it's obviously the new kit. I mean, very generous because there's the training top, which is actually a really nice dark green colour.
That's so cool.
And that's obviously that's the old sponsor, I think. Although maybe these guys still sponsor the training kit. And then this, which is signed. Actually, this is last season's kit. Signed by Mason Mount.
That's awesome.
Which is awesome. And do you know what? I've got a really old man new shirt, but I haven't had one for a long time. And I kind of feel like now we've got new owners and new excitement. It's quite nice to have a new shirt.
That's
just
really cool.
A really nice gift.
Yeah, it's very, very kind. Thank you.
And thank you. Yeah, but I'm glad also you told me, because otherwise I would have thought. I mean, look, I think Mason Mount's
got great detectives.
Great PR team.
Yeah.
But
imagine if he sent everyone that left a positive comment on his Instagram.
Like some footballers, you get a lot of bad rep footballers, and you always hear me sticking up for them because they're these role models that everyone looks to.
They didn't sign up to be a role model.
They didn't sign up to. I think they have a responsibility, like anyone in the public eye, like even we do on our much smaller channel, have a responsibility to affect positive change and be a role model of sorts. But yeah, I mean, people look to, when the world's ending, it's like, what's Marcus Rashford going to do? It's
I
like,
know.
well, the guy's got enough on his plate.
Yeah.
Anyway, credit to footballers, because they do a lot behind the scenes that doesn't get spoken about.
They do. Very cool.
But in this instance, it wasn't Mason Mount. Mason Mount, if you're watching,
you'll have another.
I'll have another one. No.
Right, darling, check your bacon, because I can smell it.
It's good for me.
Bacon is good for you. Okay, so our guests are about to arrive, so it's probably going to turn into a voiceover shortly, but I'm just preparing the stuffing for my courgette flowers. We've got some ricotta here and some finely grated parmesan. So I'm going to add a little bit of parmesan into the ricotta, not too much. I've got some herbs here from the garden, some oregano and some chive and sorrel. This is going to be decoration. I'm also going to add some pepper and a little bit of lemon zest, and that will be my stuffing. Then I'll make the batter, keep that in the fridge until they're ready to prepare. This is my batter. I'm probably going to have to make a little bit more. We've got corn flour, plain flour, bicarbonate soda, some olive oil, and salt and pepper.